Hey everybody, welcome to Goshen Prepping. I don't know what the gas is at your pump, but we've started seeing a decrease in price, which is nice, and it's a breath of fresh air. But stay through this video, you're going to see that is a very short-lived breath, and we're heading for deep trouble. First, from Market Insider, the geopolitical volatility sends gas prices soaring. Because of Israel and Hamas, gas prices have soared over recent days, with volatility rattling spot markets and escalating fears of supply shortages again this winter. We've already seen more than a 30% uptick in prices over the past week, while long-term contracts are also rising for the winter months by hefty margins. Worse yet, there's also been fears of sabotage in Europe after a leak was identified on a very long Baltic Sea gas pipeline between Finland and Estonia. So when it comes to Europe, they're not expecting actual blackouts because of this, which is good, but we are not out of the woods when it comes to gas prices. From America Insider, gas prices to skyrocket amid rising tensions. Republican Representative Kelly Armstrong has warned that Americans will see energy prices increase due to the conflict. And worse, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve has been depleted to low levels by the Biden administration. Armstrong said, "We absolutely should put sanctions on Iran and should be doing everything we can to help the only democracy in the Middle East. And it's our closest ally, but it's going to come at a cost." The depletion of the reserve right now means there's only 17 days worth of supply, which is about half the average amount. And I've talked about this in the past. When we talk about there's only 17 days of fuel left, there's a lot of people out there putting fear-mongering out saying, oh my gosh, in 17 days we're out of gas. That's not what it means, because continuously you have fuel coming out and fuel coming in to replenish it. And if you have not a lot of fuel coming in, then the level goes down and down. And it's down to 17 days now, but we still have fuel coming in. But the problem is fuel coming from the Middle East may actually be strangled even more so therefore it's going to continue going down. And if we run out of that fuel, we are 100% vulnerable in America. Let's not even talk about commerce. But from Bloomberg, oil will rise to $150 a barrel on the escalation of conflict. $150 a barrel. Now understand, with the current oil prices, it's inflated. We're looking at $3.50 to $4 a gallon average across the U.S. I know in California is really getting stuck to it there. $150 normally should mean $5 a gallon, but it easily could push prices up to $6 or $7 a gallon. Could you imagine paying that in the pump? And again, it's not even just you trying to go to work or the grocery store, but we're going to see the economy absolutely stifled because of this. Because when we talk about transport and interstate commerce, things being transported across the U.S., including food to your grocery store, we're going to be paying for it ultimately, because that bag of Cheetos for $1, I don't know how much Cheetos cost, I don't eat it, is for $1, will go up to $2. Your can of corn from 50 cents to $1. Your meat going from $2 or $3 a pound, I don't know how much meat is, to $6 a pound. Things are going to double if the gas prices double as well. That's what we're heading for. Unfortunately, you can't really stockpile gas very easily, even with additives, which I still recommend you do, by the way. You're looking at maybe a year as far as the shelf life goes. But ultimately, if this conflict continues in the Middle East, which honestly, it's getting worse, not better, gas prices are about to go through the roof. So prep and stockpile you can, my friends, because we're going to be seeing shortages and price hikes, especially when we talk about groceries, and we have to be ready for this. Thank you for watching.